Hi, guys. Hi, hi, damn you all. Hi, damn you all. I'm on.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Hi, damn you all. Hi. Hi, damn you all. Hi.
And that gets things running. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine. One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner of a European final. Oh, who can forget that? But first, oh no, what has happened here?
Hi.
It's some sharp hit the ball here. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And we have our very first corner. Next time, baby.
Oh,
Bullets. An absolute gem! You just know
my
there
net
is
is
no
very slow.
stopping that. Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, definitely away.
Please like my stream, guys. Please. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi.
Wriggles his way through. Well, he's not getting past him there.
Oh no. Thank you for like, guys. Thank you so much. Net is very slow. Let's go, guys. Hi guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Bangladesh have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Some decent chance! That was fabulous. Almost the depth of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Carvajal. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
And that's well seen too. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Carvajal. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. Now playing for a goal kick. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. It's Carvajal. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba's cross.
Oh,
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. He is through here. And the shot!
nice goal.
And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Nice goal.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter.
Oh no,
They
what
really
a
shouldn't be
goal.
getting caught out like that.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh,
Donatoni.
A heavy challenge.
oh
Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack.
no. Oh,
Marquinhos in the depth of fell there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looks it. Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. go again. And it's half time. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level at half time. Views on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing because it's pretty good.
So all square at half time, each side matching the other blow for blow. Good chance! It's who's going to get there? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball was bounced loose now. Can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. He's felt that, hasn't he? Ball's gone astray. Barcelona with their first corner. First of the game for either side, actually. And into the great arms of the keeper.
Bangladesh are looking to go forward now.
Gets one in.
And it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good read. That's a great position.
So good from Marquinhos. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Rijkaard. Howson.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Go!
Good fly!
Dobra, go!
Barcelona!
What a
And
goal!
the comeback is complete.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. 2 seconds was all it took for them to get Luis Suarez! Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You
Nice.
know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. And this is Luis
No,
Suarez.
The assistant referee has his flag raised. Offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Oh no. Oh, what are you doing?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found a way through. Looking for the far post.
Oh no.
Not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's been intercepted. That was well played. And that is the that could have been game,
What,
set,
Tuta, what are you doing?
Keeper spared a few losses here. 1-2 down at this stage would have made it.
That's so nice.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. He just didn't seem to get enough.
No, 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 no. You were like it. And you pushed the button.
Hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. Shot a goal!
Oh, that's incredible.
Really put himself on the line here.
Desperate defending required here.
Goes without saying, that was poor.
I thought it was going to happen there. Oh, it's the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko of Luis Suarez. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. had it nicked away. He had in mind that that was not it.
And that's it. The pressure finally lifts.
What a terrific response it was
Yes.
to adversity. What
Thank you for loving, guys. Thank you so much for support. Hi, Tonga, hi. Messi. Hi, guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game.
it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. In a system like this, Peter, the wing and fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial. Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, John. Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to... Most accurate pass. Lampard. And they can counter here.
Don't do that.
Ball here. It's a sharp pass. Chiellini cuts it out. Chiellini, Jim, there is a defender who loves to defend. Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. It's a shot!
That's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there if that wasn't it.
Zanetti. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear.
Too happy to take that back. Barcelona still without a single shot on target.
Nicely weighted ball. And they've got rid. That's not the cross he had in mind.
He's just misjudged that one. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Done delicately. He was quick to react. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Out for a throw. Looks a decent ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's it's hold on. It's Ramos who's going to go there. It's Lampard! What a terrific save from the keeper. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Hi guys.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Donatoni.
Oh no.
Could be his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They'd rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Draw your attention to the screen. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? There's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried for me, a little rushed, panicked even at times. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona really can't count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Threads one in. Marquinhos promptly onto that. And that is that. Good work on the right flank here. Great vision. And here's Scholes. Scholes stood his ground strongly. Wants to go back. Now, who's going to be first? And he's let fly. That was superb goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Barcelona with their first corner. First of the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Scores! That is certainly not what he had in mind. That always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Substitution on the field. Number 23. Bangladesh choosing to make the first change. Coming on the field. Number 11. Shevchenko. Quality ball. Number 20. De Bruyne. Rizal. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Has been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. That was never going to make it. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Bumps it off and brings back the ball. It's Batistuta. Scholes. In towards the back.
Goal.
It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. What a time
Good
to
for
take the
Drogba.
lead.
What a goal.
Now comes the dilemma of whether more to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the approach. It's not experience. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Bangladesh have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time. Always been tormented. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Very much into the last knockings. Tries to pass it through. Lots of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Scholz is the team's great visionary. Oh, there's the clearance. Can they get him away?
What happened, my net, bro?
That's it! And right near the end, we have parity. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited.
They were absolutely lethal. Oh, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened. But still, it was very well played. Great.
The end. Time is up. Looking to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desire and drive.
No, no, what a lovely game.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Against Portugal. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game is...
So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great pressure, plenty of it. Serginho, there's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
A little pass back, but and the finish! It's loose now, they want to get it back. There's a sharp little ball here. Portugal have it back and can go again. Oh, such a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with their first corner, first in the game for either side, actually. Hazard with the short one. Cannavaro. Barcelona looking to go forward now. Well, see, saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
What a goal!
On the post. Oh, that's a brilliant save. Hazard. Cafu. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. And it's Serginho. Now it's Doué. Cafu. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass.
I kept looking
Play back and showed him a yellow card.
I paper, I gaming, What is this? Please comment.
Squeeze it through. Can they get him away? Serginho. But he's got a shot! Nicely aimed pass. It's made its way to him. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Doué has the space to scheme. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out.
Referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it's
If you can
certainly
next match.
A lack of try. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an
Probably.
injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry, but just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Zanetti.
Letty keeps on his bike and on the move. He welcomes it in, scores, and is seated in a wide position. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Batistuta gets into a good position. Serginho, and he can he finish? He hits the net. It is the pick me up. They all love more. Well, was it?
Of course he wasn't. The pass was perfect. He was just on the foot.
It's certainly not what he had in mind.
Just wondering what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through.
Somewhat off target. This is Batistuta. Your impression so far, Jim? We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached them, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Pass is intercepted. He's found support out wide. He is through here. Danny Olmo touches it back. Well, he just didn't have any support. And it's Hazard. And here's Danny Olmo. He's found space here. And they win it back again. Might be danger here. And Batistuta!
Oh, that should have been two.
Just got too easy.
Peter, half an eye off the two-goal cushion. So we have movement on both benches. Portugal could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Ball, free reaching. Barcelona really might just end up
Kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. It's a good ball out wide.
That's been intercepted.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Drogba. Good looking ball.
3 minutes added time. Cafu and Van Bronckhorst.
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle.
That was tense. The two parties separated by the game's
Only really
Wait, I will create a custom. Room number, look at this. Come on, bro. Oh, yeah. Fight me 1v1. Okay. No problem. Ready. Wait. Why am I getting this? What we doing?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A chill night, all the ingredients for a showcase day in a passionate crowd in August. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim
Becker. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Ignazzo on his day is one of the world's best students. So good stuff have always been given him. So we all know he's at his best when he's coming in.
I don't know what happened.
Whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role. And is that a new dimension to his game? No, he's been at that for years. He's just very good wherever he finds himself. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This is the best. He might
Oh,
be
no, I
there
don't
to
do it.
And it's a goal! And there
Nice
is
goal,
your
nice.
opener. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's the keeper's ball.
Oh no, Malaysia.
He has found the way through.
And a
Oh
chance!
no, what the goal?
And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Impressive job.
Oh, nice, good one.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He won't be happy with that one. Upright and purposeful. Cafu. Hangs in a getting up there.
Nice, good one.
Dragging it back. Game on again.
One sweeping move.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Right, getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, it's a look at bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Well, see, saw that coming. That's great positioning.
So good from and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Weighted ball.
This is certainly not boring.
what a great game we've got here. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Nice Drogba.
Neat pass. Super funny.
That's fabulous.
Give it in. Drogba
With the clearance. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter.
That's where the crosses are coming from.
Where the danger is.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now.
It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. This is Shevchenko. And that, and the shot!
And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And there's his chance to meet the counter. Drogba. Good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Drogba up to the possibilities.
Nice goal.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Take that one out. It was a bullet. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will be amused. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a gem, this. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. You can run onto that. Onward, shoot. There's the delivery.
Van Dijk.
Upamecano.
Van Dijk. Ended up in no man's land. It's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Onuachu.
He is through here. That's Camus.
Space for him to turn it look.
No.
And he's straight offside.
Upamecano. Messi going after that. Well, see, saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Scholes.
He's intervened well there.
Oh no.
He couldn't finish. That's good money. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Upamecano. Searching passes played there. Rich Dybala.
Looking for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half.
Messi goes short. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Barcelona's are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Midway point of the game. Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this.
What a half. What a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open. But how quickly they can change. To a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still in the break somehow. Already back up and running after half time. There's a probing ball. And cuts out the sky. Red Skulls. That looks a decent ball. And he's in on the 20 minutes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
Where are you going, Obi? I know where I. Okay, bro. Okay. Thank you for comment.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Against Barcelona! Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game is set.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Tries from distance. Belletti.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Looking for options for movement. Donatoni making good progress.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving the ball. This is the net, and the shot! Goal! Atletico Paranaense!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Atletico Paranaense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Atletico Paranaense have taken the lead. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he get it through? Crosses it in. Ditches it off him. This is Bullet. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Drogba. The movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona come in at half-time on one end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup.
That is Snooty!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. And he can thump it away. Where it came from. Played out wide. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He was slightly undercut that one.
Atletico Paranaense clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Atletico Paranaense. Number 7, Aurelio. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Beckenbauer.
Impression so far, Jim? Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. Driven in.
Nice. Oh, what a save, Oliver Kahn.
There's a race for the ball. Oh, the header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a
What
shame
is
about
it?
the accuracy.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh
It's goal. It's
no.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Pumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. This is Scholes.
That was very necessary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency. That is
Nice, that is so bad.
And that's a tiny finish.
on his day when he celebrates his 200th appearance. A memorable moment. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good. Just keep it on strong. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things go?
Very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear.
Has been indicated.
Struck first time. No, not quite.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is one way to stop him. Beckenbauer. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, support out wide.
We have to find this.
Oh no.
That is as much
I
time as
lost
they
the
will
net.
need. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just.
Okay, bro, मैं कर दूंगा, wait. Where is your request, bro? My profile, look at, please. Name is eFootball. I search your name. DM. Request your friend. Oh, you're Division 1. Billion. God. Messi. Listen, please clean my house bell so I want to spin your blood. Bell no. Repeat, no. What my swag reason? Swag way. How dare you? तुम प्रो प्लेयर हो. तुम्हारा भयंकर आईडी है. क्या रिव्यू दो तुम्हारा आईडी को? Your ID is very expensive, Raja.
Boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Now we're underway. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined. He was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, all of that, of course, against the team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So I guess second time lucky that night.
And among Suarez was probably the pick of the wall. Pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. First quarter of an hour gone. That pass just didn't quite work. Waiting looking for that. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. A well cut out. Margin were ever there at full.
So threatening ball.
Oh no, 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 no.
Hazard!
What happened in my defense?
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Careful.
Thought it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now they can clear their lines. Right card. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, what a toss. Nice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh no.
So they have it
Please
all
try
to
it
do
out.
again. Such a big
Thank you for
goal.
support,
Just when
guys.
the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
He's given it away. Can run on to that. Shapes the sense.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
This is Scholes. He slings it in.
Oh no.
Salima tries to clear. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hazard. There is Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing then. Early ball out from the back. Onuachu. The first look. That is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Looking back on the first 45 minutes.
But I don't think either side would have too much to complain about or worry about. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game. So
Oh no, no, no. Where is my defense?
Bullish header! Up with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end
Oh
up as a
no.
tactical change, Peter.
It's gone back to the keeper. It's really well cleared. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's superb.
Nice pen time.
Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It's
Oh no.
no mistake. Into the lead once more. Moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool leading now. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Donadoni. Donadoni proves just a little bit too strong. Deftly away. Saliba calmly anticipates. Can they get him away? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's clear.
It's been out to play. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice Marcus Shooter.
That's a race for the ball. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that. Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight. Back in possession and ready to go again. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Has been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Knocks it into space. That's just playing it safe and simple. Messi carries the ball down the right. Messi has found a way through. Liverpool really wanted to land two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in.
Carried away.
Next game.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable.
Okay, open your hand. आ जाओ मैं रूम बनाता हूँ. Wait, my net is slow. There can be one people. आ जाओ रूम कोड. Come brother. John, come here. Come. Okay. Thank you for like guys. Thank you so much for supporting now. Hi. Hi Tilang. Hi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hi
evening here.
Tilang.
Clear
Tutu. Hi.
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be
बोलो बोलो
alongside
क्या
Jim
बोलना है
Beck.
यार.
Fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Barca versus Barca.
That's the whistle. There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul. Consistency, indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example. Hence, the respect he commands.
Oh, what is it?
That will sail harmlessly past.
Hi,
He's
darling,
disappointed
hi.
with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. It's Drogba.
Drogba, what are the slow pass, bro?
Well played. Knocked down the danger. He's there to retrieve it. Hazard. It'll be a throw-in. It's Drogba. Cuts out the supply. Searching pass is played there.
Oh no.
Hazard delivers with wit. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely intercepted. It's Serginho. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Cafu.
Oh, careful, what a mistake.
To be beyond the defence. Nice bit of trickery. It's a pretty loose pass.
No, people, what are you?
Wriggles his way through.
Where is my teammate?
He's only too happy to take that back.
Oh, that's
That
what.
is rather wayward. That always looked a little ambitious from me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, Neymar.
That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Careful, what are you doing?
I see, saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now for a throw. And he's managed to get free. Zanetti. So look up.
Goal!
Great
Oh
header, just off target. That's a really decent chance.
no. Hi, Tonga, bye. Domestic, nice. Nice.
He is through here.
Goal! Oh no.
He's quick to get rid.
Bendak, what are you doing,
The
Bendak?
speed is slippery. Defense though able to hold on this time. I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both actually. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Great vision.
Nice throw ball.
Shape ball.
Goal!
And the shots. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. Barcelona penetrated for the first time. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Well, now here's a good match.
Oh no.
Bicep to bicep. McAllister venturing down the left. It makes to cross.
That's Donatoni. Donatoni. He has found a way through. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The less said about that pass, the better. That's been intercepted, and that interception was most necessary. That was well
Nice,
played,
Cafu.
well stopped.
Cross the ball, Cafu. Cool.
Cross to the back post. And he gets it in a hurry. Donatoni made a good run there. I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Oh
Donatoni
no.
has great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes is the team's great visionary. And he's managed to get it
Mhm.
back. That's a good run down the left.
Oh no, what happened, my dear?
Could go all the way here. That'll be a throw. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Good pass on the left-hand side here. And that's definitely not his best. Strong running down that left flank. Into the line for a corner kick. Kopchu is short. It's their second corner of the game. Kopchu with the short one. And he'll shoot here. It's Luke McAllister. Donatoni. And it's good alertness. And it's McAllister looking for options for movement. Barcelona with another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. So a reprieve for the he's shooting! Oh, in he goes again! That is decidedly lacking. It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Oh, give it away! So, temporary halt to the action. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration. Inventiveness, perhaps. Set up to chaos.
Cards pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half time. Barcelona made the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Here's the shot!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite. I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. And he is dashing away. Decent shot!
Nice.
Two to the goal, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are he was there to get a vital touch. Batu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got
Height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. It's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He's got away.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raya is there to clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good spread. Cue ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Just one goal in it now. Game on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike. Barcelona cut their deficits. Raring to go again. Mind you, oh, what line! Here comes a bullish header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's going wide left. Looking to play him in. Scores within acres of space. Searing and imperious. He was always going to do that one way or another. Fantastic effort. Simply fantastic. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good. Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Raul. Tony. Raul thinks about the chance. Cafu clears. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! And that is wildly off target. Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Substitution for Barcelona. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Batistuta.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. Drogba's cross. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh no, offside.
And he's straight offside.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Hakimi tries to clear. They'll try from distance. Got to be quick to recover this.
This is
Oh
the
no,
referee
offside.
rightly gives him offside.
That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from his interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Donatoni. It's going across goal.
Big chance, corner. Substitution for Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
They're ready. Where are you going, bro? Bro, what happened, bro?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's gone looking for safety. That'll be a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that's fabulous. In by Rijkaard. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Kopchu. Neymar. Raul. He's one through. And Shevchenko! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really
Need to be putting those chances away. Looking for the run. Lisandro Martinez kept aware. It is reclaimed easily. It's Drogba. Scholes. This is Scholes. What a ball here. Barcelona have their...
No.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Raul.
bit of skill, and he's away. Shevchenko.
Just rotting away. Plays it through. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest at getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Adrel. It's being shifted off it. Kopchu. Well, see, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.